Hey, happy Saturday. How are you? Now, I just got my eyebrows done last night. Don't freak out. I just got them done last night, so they're a little dark. Don't, have an aneurysm or anything. Some people just were really weird about it. One time I got my eyebrows done and people, I don't know, people just kind of lost their mind. And that's the funny thing about being on YouTube. Every now and then, and you won't even know what it's going to be. You will do or say something and people will just lose their shit. I don't know. And it's very unpredictable. You don't know what you never know. And people will just go ballistic over it. And they won't forget about it for a long time. It'll keep coming up. Like this one time I made a video and I had my eyebrows threaded and tinted, and that's what I had done last night. Now maybe you don't know, but when you first have that done, they're going to be darker initially than they're going to be later. After I wash my face a few times, the color fades a bit. Oh, that's a beautiful beetle. Sorry. First of all, it's too late for first of all. Second of all, I wanted to say that we're all good here. The hurricane was west of us. Thank God, because have you seen the just absolute devastation in the mountains in North Carolina and Tennessee and in Georgia? Like that whole path is just insane. It is horrible. I saw these pictures from Appalachian State. First of all, it's not Appalachian. If you say that, we know you're not from here, which is fine. It's just an indicator that you're not from here. It's pronounced Appalachian here. And I know that's not correct, but it is correct because I'm from that region and that's the way we say it, Appalachian. Appalachian State University. I saw these pictures. Holy shit, these cars in this parking lot, they were half underwater. Like it was just like you dropped them in a lake. There is a dumpster with vacuum cleaners in it. Do you see that? Who's honking? There's a dumpster back there with vacuum cleaners in it. You'll never know what the hell you're going to see around here. So I was talking to Glenda the Good Witch this morning, and he has a condo up in the mountains. And I asked him, how is it up there? He said, I literally can't get there. Like you cannot get there. There's dogs sitting in the passenger seat of that car. They got all their windows down. He's just chilling, man. He's just hanging out. He's just hanging out. He's looking for mama. Look at his dog. He's just hanging out. Look at him. Oh, he's looking into Walmart. Like, where's mama? Where's mama? So cute. I never know what I'm going to see when I'm out and about. He's just got his eyes fixed on that door like, come on. So cute. Anyway, no, it's horrible. It is absolutely horrible. We don't even know yet the extent of the just absolute devastation of there. You can't get there. He said, I can't get to my condo. I literally cannot, because he was going to go up there. There's another guy who he knows that owns a condo in the same little complex thing, who lives in Raleigh, and the guy from Raleigh was going to come here and they were going to go up there together. He said, you can't get there. So he's had to cancel several bookings. He said, I've already lost $3,000 in bookings. I guess in the grand scheme of things, it could be worse. But the thing is, he doesn't know how bad what it's like. Like, has there been damage to the place? Is it underwater? Like, I don't know. Because I can't get there. I have no way of knowing. So he's trying to get in touch with some people who live up there to see if they can go check it out. But shit, they got their hands full. They got enough going on. So I don't know. It's just a bad situation all the way around. But no, several people asked if we were okay. I appreciate that. No, we're fine. It's actually here. All we had here in Greensboro, because I'm in central North Carolina, we just had a bunch of wind and rain, and it wasn't anything. It was just like a bad storm. It wasn't anything bad, really. I don't know of any issues here, but they don't even know how many people have died yet in the path of that hurricane. There's going to be a high number of deaths because there were mudslides. There was a dam that burst. The flooding is unbelievable. Just go online and look at some pictures. It is unbelievable how bad it was. But no, we're fine. We're fine here. Hell, it's a beautiful day today, actually. The sun's out. It's like a perfect day. It's 74 degrees outside. It is a beautiful day today. Absolutely beautiful. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow, but for today, it looks good. And my younger son and I are going to go, we're taking a little trip somewhere later today for a little bit. And then I got to come home and get some just random stuff done at the house. Yeah, it's a good day here. We were lucky. I'm really glad it, God, I mean, I don't want anybody to get hit like that, but, you know, it would have been really bad. I really hate it for people who were in the path of that thing, though. That is horrific. It is horrible. I mean, it's absolutely, you don't think of people in the mountains being in trouble when it comes to a hurricane, you know, especially that far inland, but I'm telling you, you get a strong storm to come in like that. Holy shit, it's unreal the damage that it can do. I mean, even hundreds of miles inland doesn't matter. I mean, it's just crazy. What was it? I was reading about this hurricane back in, I want to say it was back in the early 1900s that hit, was it the one that hit Galveston? Oh, Sue's a dog. Oh, his people are back. He's barking. Woo! I love the dogs. Every day is just like the best day. When you see a well-loved dog, you know, it's like, this is the best day ever. We're at Walmart. The way they look at life is just great. My people are back. Yay, it's even better than before. So cute. So yeah, I remember I was reading about this hurricane, and I could be wrong. I believe it was around the turn of the century, 1900, not the 2000s, but like 1900, somewhere in there. I don't remember. That may not be correct. But I'm thinking it was in the early 1900s. There was this hurricane or something, and I don't remember all the details. I may be mixing up two weather events, but there was this hurricane. I think it was the one that came in through Galveston and like just laid waste to Galveston, Texas. But then it proceeded to travel, and this thing maintained momentum. It was like the perfect storm, literally, where it hit, I don't know, like the weather conditions were perfect to keep feeding this thing. And it went all the way up into Canada, like Nova Scotia, and was just laying waste, like it just like cut a path through North America, just, and it just like fucked everything up. It was unreal. Read about it. I think it was the Galveston, was it the I don't remember what it was called. I don't think they were giving them names back then. They didn't always give hurricanes names. The Galveston hurricane or something. I don't know. But anyway, and I may be mixing up two different events, but it is just insane. If you read about just what happened, if you go to Wikipedia, you can read about it there. Just, you won't believe it. When you think you've heard the craziest shit, there's more. Like, oh my God, it just kept destroying town after town after town and like killing people. And it went all the way up into Canada. Like, good God. But this thing it's like it had a motor on it. It would not end. Good Lord. I mean, honky horn. Sorry, I'm here to get my Pepsis. I have to say something before I go, though. I just wanted to say hey and let you know that we're fine. We're good. We're good. We're totally fine. I went to work yesterday. It was, you know, it was fine. The sun was peeking out by about 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it was kind of nice to see the sun come out. But we did get quite a bit of rain, but thankfully it wasn't anything bad. But I just have to say something about, you know, how, you know, I was saying that when you're on the internet and like you have a presence online, every now and then you will do or say things that just send people into orbit, and you don't always know. Like, you could think it's the most innocuous thing, and sometimes you don't have to do anything at all to send people into orbit. They send themselves into orbit and then blame you, which is what has happened to me here with a lady who has been following. I think she's subscribed to my other channel too. Her name is Judy, Miss Judy. I kind of gather from the way she talks that she's an older lady. I don't mean like, you know, ancient or anything, but I think she's older than I am. So, you know, anyway, so she comments a lot on here, and I think I've seen her on the other channel too. But see, the thing that a lot of people don't remember and they don't realize is, you know, I have a full-time job that's not this. I work out. I go to exercise classes at night. I have 2 kids at home. I have this channel and the other channel. I make 5 new videos a week for the other channel. I don't have like a ton of spare time. I wish I did. I wish I had time to read and respond to comments, but honestly, especially since I started this this full-time job, and it's been over a year now, I really don't have time for that. And I do apologize. I mean, I read what I can. I don't even have time to read comments anymore, really. I pay somebody to go through my filtered folder to look for people being assholes, to block them, so I don't have to read that stuff. So I'm spared most of that. They do let me know if there's something that's especially egregious or just funny, like, you got to see this. And there's this person who keeps popping up every now and then, and they create new profiles on YouTube or accounts or whatever, but all the comments are kind of the same. It's somebody who knows me personally, and they've been doing it for years. And the person who reads my stuff's like, oh yeah, look, they're back. Look here. Yep, because they don't really have much of an imagination, so all their shit sounds the same. And this is like a grown-ass man over 50 that really needs to get a life. But, I mean, you know, look, I pay somebody to just keep blocking you. So if you want to do it, I don't care. But it is kind of funny how frequently you keep popping up. Maybe one of these days you'll get a real hobby or a life or something, but not yet. Anyway, so Miss Judy, I saw a comment from her a few days ago, and I didn't know what she was talking about. I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. She left a comment where I did the driving with my son. And she just went on and on. It was like an epistle. It was a screed about how I had removed her message, and, you know, I'm going to block her. And then she said, well, I'm going to unsubscribe anyway. And she goes on and on about how, did you do it because I said this? Like, she's put a lot of thought into it. Honey, I know you're still here. I know you didn't unsubscribe. Miss Judy, like I said, I responded to you. I don't know what you're talking about. You need to calm down. And I don't go around saying that to people willy-nilly, because it pisses me off when people tell me to calm down, but you really need to calm down. I haven't done anything to you. The person who reads and filters my comments hasn't done anything to you. Nobody's blocked you. Nobody's removing your comments. Maybe your comment ended up in the filtered folder, because if you use certain keywords or phrases, it automatically goes in the filtered folder, depending on what it is. But I looked through the filtered folder. There's nothing there from you. The person who manages my comments hasn't seen anything from you. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if you're confused. Nobody is deleting your stuff. Nobody's blocked you. You got mad at me over something I literally didn't do, and nobody else did it either. But, you know, you've been around for a long time, and I hate to see you upset, but at the same time, it's kind of like my mother with Alzheimer's. Sometimes people just get upset, and there's not really any valid reason for it. They just get upset, and you just have to let it go, because they can't really help it. It's just their brain is deteriorating, and they're doing the best they can to try to function with the brain that is deteriorating. They can't help it. So you just kind of have to overlook things, you know. I don't know what's going on with you. Maybe you're going through a period of stress, and this was just too much for you, and you read something into it that wasn't there. But I hate that you're upset with me, but at the same time, I have nothing to apologize for, because I haven't done anything. So I'm sorry you're upset. I know you're going to see this. I know you haven't left. It's okay. You can still comment, because you're not blocked. I mean, you asked me if you were blocked. Honey, if you were blocked, you wouldn't have been able to leave that comment. I'm not interested in deleting your stuff. But if you want to be mad, you can be mad. I give you permission to be upset with me. It's okay. You won't be the first. You certainly won't be the last. I piss people off on a regular basis, and I don't even have to do anything to achieve that goal. But anyway, Miss Judy, calm down. You're fine. I hope you are doing well and all that. But yeah, sometimes when you're on the internet, people will just take things the wrong way and just go off the deep end. And, you know, I don't know what you do about it. But anyway, I remember there was this guy, and most people, I don't give them any leeway. If you come into my comment section and you're being an asshole to me or somebody else, I will immediately block you and your message will go away. And the person that takes care of my comments is going to do the same. They have their marching orders. If you see anybody come in here being a dick, just remove them. I don't need to talk to them. I don't need to see it. Just delete it and block them so they can't do it anymore. Whether they're being a dick to me or somebody else, they just need to go. So, or if you come on here and try to stir up political shit or controversial shit, whatever. And I've tried very hard, especially with the other channel, to keep the comment section positive. Like, it's not a place to go to get all stirred up. There are plenty of places on the internet you can go to get stirred up. You don't need to go to an ASMR channel for shit like that. So I try to keep, that's why I pay somebody to read the comments and go through them and try to weed that shit out. And I've been doing it for a while now, and it's taken a lot of stress off of me, which is really nice because I don't have to see it anymore. And it gives somebody a little bit of pocket change. I mean, you know, it's not like a full-time job, obviously, but, you know, a few hours a week, it's, you know, gives them a little money. So anyway, I remember this one time, oh my God. Now, most people I block right away. But there was this guy, and this was several years ago. There was this man, and he had been commenting on my videos for, I would say, a couple of years at least. Like 2 or 3 years, this guy had been commenting. And he seemed really nice. You know, everything was fine, you know, whatever. I just got used to seeing him in the comments section, and he would usually comment really early. So it would pop up, and I would see it. Now, when you have a YouTube channel, and this is what a lot of people don't know, so you have YouTube Studio, and you can go into YouTube Studio and click the comment section, and comments as they come in, no matter how old the video is, the comments pop up in the comment section in YouTube Studio, and you can just read them, and it shows you which video the comment was posted under. That's why, like, if I have a 5-year-old video and somebody comments, I see that, or my filter person sees it, whatever, and we can deal with it. And the person's like, oh, you're a loser, you're still looking at old videos. No, it just pops up in YouTube Studio, and I see it no matter how old the video is that you commented on. That doesn't mean I'm not a loser, but that is not evidence of such. So there was this guy, and he'd been commenting for a while. And he seemed fine, no problem. Then this one day, I made a fatal mistake. Didn't even know I'd made a fatal mistake. I wore matte nail polish. I know. Oh my God, unforgivable. This is not matte. Isn't that pretty? This is one of Salon Perfect's Willy Wonka colors. I forget the name of it. It's so pretty though. I just did that last night. I just had a night of beauty. I got off work. I went and got my brows done. I went home. I did my nails. My younger son showed me how to play a video game. I was terrible at it, but I had a lot of fun. It was like this. You're trying to evade the police, and I kept crashing. I kept crashing my car. Anyway, so I had matte nail polish on in this video. And this guy pops up in the comments section, and at first I thought he's got to be joking. He was cussing. He was like, F you. Like, take that fucking nail polish off your fingers. That is disgusting. You better have it off by the next video. I better not ever see that shit on your nails again. Like, oh, you're funny. What? Because he had never talked like that. Like, are you off your rocker a little bit today? I thought he was joking at first. I'm like, yeah, LOL. He said, I am not joking. I swear to God, if you don't take that nail polish off right now, that is nasty. He said, it looked like you took a Sharpie marker and drew on your nails. It is sick and nasty. You better, he said it a couple times, you better not ever have that on again in a video. And I'm like, or what? Or what, dude? So I tried to give him a second chance. Like, look, I will put whatever I want on my nails. If I want to put chicken shit on my nails, I'll put chicken shit on my nails. You are not going to tell me what to put on my damn nails. And he kept saying, he kept doubling down, like, I am not going to tolerate it. Like, dude, what the hell? So I warned him. I said, look, do not talk to me that way. I will block you. And he just kept going and going about how thoroughly repulsed he was by the matte nail polish on my nails. Like, So I blocked him. I had to, like, I don't want to do it because you've been around for a long time, and I don't know if you're just having a bad day, but you are really freaking me out, and I don't appreciate you talking to me that way, especially about something so stupid, because I'm wearing not shiny nail polish. I mean, I understand if you don't like it, but you don't have to talk to me that way. He just got really, really mean, just almost borderline threatening. Like, what are you going to do if I wear it again? Why don't you explain yourself? So I hated to do it, but like, I don't know if you're having a bad day. I don't care. I've given you a chance to stop. You didn't stop. So I'm going to block you. So I would tell Miss Judy the same thing. I don't know if something's going on with you. I don't know if you're just dealing with something right now. I get it. You know, sometimes stress can cause people to act crazy, but if you want to come on here and be nasty, I mean, I will block you. I will give you what you seem to want. If you want me to block you, I will. But no, whatever. I didn't remove anything of yours. You've overthought this thing way too much, and, you know, calm down. Get over it. I don't know. Life is too short to worry about something as stupid as that. I mean, I think about all the people that were in the path of that damn hurricane. Like, now that is something worth worrying about. That is something worth getting upset about. You know, I don't know. I'm very grateful that we were not in the path of that thing, because it was just horrible. And I keep seeing stuff online about it and pictures and stuff. Oh my God, go online and look at some of the pictures and some of the videos of the flooding, and there have been like mudslides, and it is horrible. I saw this video where the flooding, I forget where it was, maybe somewhere near Boone or something. This flooding took out an entire pasture of cows and like just washed them away. They were just washed away in this river of flood water. Like, damn, a whole freaking pasture of cows. It is insane how powerful water can be. I mean, it is just nuts. So, I mean, my thoughts go out to those people. Absolutely. I feel so bad for all the people that had to deal with that, because I don't know that they were expecting it to be that bad. I really don't. And that's when it's really bad, is when, you know, the people in the path of like a snowstorm or a hurricane or anything like that. Like, if you don't think it's going to be any big deal, a lot of people didn't really prepare, and, you know, God, you just never know. So I would tell Miss Judy and myself and the guy that got mad about my nail polish, I mean, you kind of have to put things in perspective. And that's what I try to do. You just step back from your situation. I hate to use the worn out expression, but go touch some grass for real. Take your shoes off, walk around in the dirt a little bit. You know, there are bigger problems in life than the internet. You just have to step away from it, which is what I intend to do today. My son and I are going out somewhere. We're going to enjoy this day. I'm going to get out and do some work in the yard, get some sunshine, some fresh air, and just be grateful that I'm in an area that was not hit. And I think pretty soon, I was planning on doing a Halloween video anyway, or like a Halloween wreath video. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that early, and I'm going to look into some charities, because hopefully there will be some fundraising for some of the areas that were hit. You know, I will take the money that I make from the wreath, I'll sell it on eBay and donate the money to one of these charities. I've done that several times for charities, where I'll sell the wreath for like $75, and I donate all that money, every bit of it. I donate my material, my time, and everything, and I donate the whole $75 plus a processing fee, if there is one, to just different charities. And I think I'm going to try to find one for hurricane relief for some of these people. So I'm going to look into some different charities and see if I can find one that looks like it would be a good one to donate to. So just to do something, because it's just awful. I mean, I just hate it so much. It's just terrible. And I'm so grateful that we were not in the path of that thing, because it kind of veered west. It went west of us. So that's a huge relief. I mean, we've been hit by hurricanes here before, but nothing like, not in my lifetime have I ever seen one in this area like that. I mean, that was just awful. But I just wanted to take a minute to say hey, and I'm going to get on with my day, and I am going to be off the internet, and I'm going to just go enjoy my day. And I hope that you can do the same. And thank you so much for watching and for being here, and I'll see you again soon.